So what are you going to show us here?
Well, what I'd like to show you is our new iPad app. We launched it earlier today. And what it does is it's really, what we're trying to do is really reinvent the way people experience their video on the internet. And phase one was to explode our video content everywhere. So we launched online video, xfinitystv.com. Our VOD content, we really blew out. So we have about 70,000 hours of VOD. The next phase is really the app explosion. So this is one of the first apps we've launched. We've got many more to come. And I think the big takeaway here is that we've always been trapped inside the cable boxes. And I think that's really limited our ability to innovate quickly. And what this is doing is really improving our speed to market and our ability to innovate with apps. And we're really looking forward to working with many of the people here in terms of once we've opened up the platform, we've gone to an IP environment. So that's what we're going to show you, the iPad app.
Great, let's see it.
All right. So the first screen we have here is really it's the guide, and we want to orient people initially to a guide. So we can scroll through quickly, we can go 14 days in advance, and it's very fluid, as you see.
This is so much better than the box.
Yeah, it's a very different experience. I agree. We can, so I'm tuning my TV. You see up here in the family room. My wife may be watching Dancing with on the Stars.
So can you change the channel on her?
Yeah. So let's go ahead.
I'm curious. Like literally, she's watching at home, and you could sort of mess with her.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see if she likes Chuck.
I'm not giving this to my son.
No. And let's see. She might like House. So we're just tuning through the channels.
But see, what I want to do is I want to see the TV on the iPad. Why can't I do that?
You can do that. Let me get there. So that we can also filter by. So we might want to filter only HD. We might want to filter movies, sports. So it's a very fluid guide, and it really lets you get to your content very quickly. We may want to search. We may have heard about a great new show. Let's look at Boardwalk Empire. So we're searching through TV listings. There is Boardwalk Empire. We pull that up, and we may want to say, you know what, I haven't caught any of these shows yet, so let's just record the series. And we just, in our family room, recorded the Boardwalk Empire series. So the other thing we can do, let's go to On Demand.
I know you like when people do that.
Yeah, we do like on-demand. So we do about 350 million on-demand views a month now, which is about...
What percentage of those are paid?
About half are paid. If you equate that, that's about 17 billion downloads we've done, VOD views, which is about 1.5 times Apple iTunes music downloads. So it's a very substantial part of our service. What also I think is interesting about this is we're offering this service free to our customers, and it's much like VOD. We offered it for free, more value to our subscribers, they interact with our service more, and it's great for the business. So let's clear the filters, and let's go to On Demand, which you see down here. Well, On Demand, we've got all sorts of TV series, premium TV. We can go to movies. We have right now about 70,000 hours of VOD content. We can scroll through all kinds of movies. So let's say we want to watch Dexter. Well, we just pull up Dexter, and there we go. We're watching it on demand. Now, if you want to go to Play Now, which is, I think, a feature that everyone's looking for, this will be launched in the next couple weeks. Let's just hit Play Now. You can see the features. We can scroll through the features. There's Alice in Wonderland. There's Avatar. We can go through movies, TV series. Let's search by networks. We're on HBO. We'd like to watch Avatar. Okay, so let's just play Avatar. And there we are viewing Avatar.
Now this is assuming that I already have an HBO subscription and I'm a Comcast cable customer.
That's right, a video subscriber. You can bring it up on whatever your HSD network provider is, whoever it is, but you have to be a video subscriber subscribing to HBO. So we can fast forward if we don't want to watch, all the movie. We can just watch sections of it, and it works much the same as
So
iPad.
when is what that experience right there going to be possible for everything that comes through that pipe to my house that I pay for, but I can't consume, and my little DVR and its poor little hard drive can't handle because there's not enough storage. And I'm always mad at that little hard drive because it fills up.
Yeah.
This strikes me as possibly the opportunity to really manage my viewing experience without having that in the way. The box problem.
I think that's right. Well, this does liberate you from the box, as I said, and it really speeds up the pace of innovation. I think one of the unique things here is it works across platforms. So you saw as we were looking at the content, you could watch it live, you could watch it on demand, you could record it on your DVR. So it's really about bringing the content, all the content, to people where they want to watch it on any device and when they want to watch it. If they want to watch it now, great. If they want to watch it later and record it, that's fine too. So it's really a change in the viewing. And
what business model or industry blocks do you have in getting this out quickly? Like, is there let me put this another way. What do you think of Google TV?
I think Google TV is an interesting product. I think there's a lot of change in the space right now. It's good at bringing web browsing to the television. Really what we're all about is taking all that great content we have and bringing the viewing experience to life in the living room. So about 50% of America bought HD TVs in the last 2 years. And they want to watch a lot of content on that big screen. So we want to bring that to them in a way that they can interface with it easily. The remote hasn't changed in, let's call it 20 years. And it's a very linear experience. We're opening that up to people so they can view it across, many different platforms. And I think one of the big changes for us at Comcast is that we're now able to develop in web-like speed.
Right.
And we've gone from 50 engineers to about 1,000 engineers, web engineers, in the last 5 years. And so this will really speed up our pace, and it enables us to open up our platform. We're moving to an advanced digital cable platform. We should think of it in an IP world where we can connect to any IP device, IP-enabled device. And it really enables us to open up the world to content and functionality partners.
So, but what do you really think of Google TV?
I think it's great.
Are you going to get one? You know what I mean? Like, I'm curious because
We've got one in the labs.
You got one in the lab.
I
bet they have one in your cable box in their labs.
You bet they do. And I think it's great if you want to have web browsing on your television. I think.
But is it potentially a threat? I mean, okay, wait. I remember having Martin Sorrell here like 4 years ago from WPP, right? And I asked this question: Google, friend or foe? And
What'd Martin say?
Both. Is that feel about right, or am I being impolitic?
I think. Listen, we work with Google on many fronts. I think that the space is evolving very quickly. We view all partners as potential opportunities to bring a better experience to our customer. And that's the way we look at the space. We read the same things that you read about the web developing and all the different players in the space, and we view that as an opportunity to bring a better viewing experience to our customers. So I would say it's an opportunity.
Yeah. And let me ask you the same question about Apple, which you mentioned iTunes, and clearly both Apple and Google have, I would guess, it's fair to say, mixed relationships with both the entertainment and the sort of video distribution industries. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that that there is a different character to the two companies, or do you sort of see them as similar potential opportunities and potential disruptors?
I think everybody's going at the space a little bit differently. So Apple's, has the transactional model, and they've got a slice of content. We believe we bring broader content to the space, and we can do it across different platforms and different models. Google, as I mentioned, is going at web browsing. Netflix has good library content. So you have very different models. I think where we're trying to play is to integrate all our content across all the platforms and really be a very comprehensive model for our customers.
And now, with what you saw, just so that everyone here knows, what are the other platforms that you're going to be rolling this out on?
So we're out today on iPad, iPhone, iTouch. We're coming out on Android and BlackBerry very soon.
Wow, great. I'm getting the "we're really, really behind time" sign. If anyone has a quick question for Neil, please come up right now. Otherwise, we're going to have to end this because we have to turn the room for the great dinner tonight. And by the way, Ari Emanuel is coming, who, of course, is the representative of all the folks who make the content that ends up now on that iPad. So we have to turn the room for that. But if not, please join me in thanking Neil for coming here and showing us this new app. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.